Hi, my name is Gurmeet. I am the Head of Financial Education, Training and Capability Development for WealthTrade Malaysia. Today I am going to focus on the gold trend based on fundamental analysis and also technical analysis. Firstly, as we can see, the ADP Non-Farm Employment Change is estimated to be at 196,000 compared to 239,000. Secondly, as we can see, the Fed is likely to support more towards the dovish statement, as Fed Chair Jay Powell is also supporting more towards it. Thirdly, as we can see, the world's largest copper importer, which is China, is facing pressures from the public, as they have actually stayed with the zero COVID policy for such a long time. And this will actually force the government in order to lessen their restrictive movements. The trend is likely to be on bullish. The fundamental range that we are looking at is between 1747.92 to 1750.85. Moving forward, I would take you to the technical analysis. As you are able to see here, at the daily, we can see that we have 3 support points as well as we have 3 resistance points. Firstly, we can see based on Fibonacci. Our first support point is 1742.35. Our support 2 is 1737.96 and our support 3 is 1730.85. And if we look at our resistance points, we have 1756.57, our resistance 2 is 1760.96 and our resistance 3 would be 1768.08. And our pivot point would be at 1749.46. First and foremostly, what we will have to do is that we will have to look at what our technical indicator is basically indicating. As we are able to see at the daily, we can see that our technical indicator is basically indicating a buy. And if we go to our weekly, we can see that our technical indicator is basically indicating a strong buy. And if we go for our monthly, we can see that our technical indicator is basically indicating a strong sell. What we will have to do is that we will have to use another indicator, which is known as the linear regression. So we will actually use linear regression, and as we are able to see at a daily, we can see that our linear regression is basically showing us neutral or slight to the downtrend. And if we can look at our 2 higher time frames, which is the weekly, we would be able to see that our trend here is also neutral. And if we can look at our monthly as well, we can see that it's more supporting towards the higher trend, which is the uptrend. What we could do is that we have to use another strategy tester, which is known as the Bollinger Band strategy tester and also the RSI strategy tester. What we will have to do is that we will have to ensure that the percent profitable is basically above 50% for the RSI strategy tester and also the Bollinger Band strategy tester. What we will have to do, as we can see over here, for our RSI strategy tester at the daily, we are able to have here around 66.67%, and for our monthly, we are able to see about 0%, and for our weekly, we are able to see that it's about 56.25%. As we can see, actually for our monthly, it does not actually achieve our requirement target, which is above 50%. What we will have to do, we will have to check this with the Bollinger Band strategy tester as well. For the daily, as we can see over here, we have about 66.67% for the Bollinger Band strategy tester. Yeah, and if we go for our weekly, we are able to see that we have 56.76%, and if we go for our monthly, we'll be able to see that we have 40%. Once again, our Bollinger Band strategy tester and our RSI strategy tester did not actually meet the requirement, which is the percent profitable needs to be above 50%. Thus, we are not actually able to actually follow the time frame for the monthly. We will have to look at our weekly and also our daily for the trend. So what we could do is that, as we understand basically that we have 2 time frames which is supporting more towards a strong buy, which means that we will have to support more towards the strong buy. And as we know that our technical analysis is supporting more to a strong buy, and our fundamental analysis is supporting also towards bullish basically. So what we will do is that we will support at our Fibonacci point, which is at the support one, which would be at 1742.35 as the entry point. The take profit point would be at 1749.46, and our stop loss could be at 1737.96. This tactic or this technique basically has a winning probability of about 80 to 85%. It can be used, and it is very much easier to be used in the trade. If there is any further information that you need, kindly contact me, Gurmeet. May you have a wonderful day.